This is the July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. Let's go creating. Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is day 949 for the 100-day project, and it is prompt number 19 for the July Junk Journal Challenge. It is Friday as well, and I have a project that I kind of, yesterday's project and today's project are very similar, except that I am working with something way smaller. This is a 5.5 by 4 with a 1/2-inch spine cover. That is what I want to work with, and I actually have a set of that. I had cut these, and I'm not sure where I wasn't sure where I was going to take it, but I have a few different things. So this is going to be an ephemera holder. This is a little journal, or a journal. Then this is a little mini journal, and this will be a bookmark holder. So it is kind of something that is going to go together. It is from measurements from Natasha in Treasure Books. I just want to do better than this. So I'm going to start with the larger one and the smaller one, and I am going to collage book page onto here. But the prompt for today is tea bags. So I'm going to start with not book pages, labels. I have labels from the Junk Journal Studio. I have plenty more where this came from, so don't worry, I won't run out anytime soon. And then I am going to cover them with tea bags. I have lots and lots and lots of tea bags. So that is what I want to do. I want to create a larger journal and a smaller journal and make a set. Let's get started. And I just want to collage this onto the pages. This is going to be fast work, and then we'll be moving along. So you can see I am moving away from the heavy mixed media projects. I'm a little tired of doing that. I want to build some things and make some things that I can do something with and to. Yesterday's project is the peacocks, and then today this. So I have some starts for different ideas that are coming up. Beautiful. All right, let's get started. So there is like a little bit from a lot of different kits in here. I have, this is from the family photograph kit by Margaret from Seven Plaza. And this is from the Junk Journal Studio. And I am sealing it. Like, really, that's what I'm doing. I am going back over it with the glue, sealing it in. And I will be also covering it with map tack, so that this is going to have like a plastic edge on it. Just collaging this on, making it look as cute as possible. Let's put a circle on there. Why not? This is a really big one. Oh, I like that one. Let's put it here. Right there. All the little scraps are going everywhere. I have Benedict and Company. Where do I want Benedict, probably right there. Okay, that's sloppy. That is just pure sloppy. No, I don't want it that crooked. There we go. Sometimes it just happens. Let's just pick this up for a second. Cut some of these off because I can use them in other spots. Like right there. Oh, that's not overlapping. I need it to overlap. No, that's no good. We'll put it at the top here. It'll sit very nicely right there. Same with this one. Cut it off, put it right here at the top. There we go. And the glue that I am using is a mixture of just plain Elmer's glue and Aleene's tacky glue. So it's a mix of the two. With water. I'm reaching the end and I am not sure what I want to put on the edge. Pen holders, list of illustrations. Don't want to put that right there. Sure, why not? It's not like anybody's going to look at what labels there are. This is about just having a background. And then we're going to go over it with the book page. Or not the book page. Not book page. Whew. Wow, where my brain was there. I'm going to go over it with the tea bags. Off like that. Here we go. There we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I'm going to put a good layer of the glue mixture, like it's mixed very well with water, so it's fairly runny. And I'm just going to put a good layer on. And stick the tea bags on it. And it'll change the color of the whole project. Can you see my whole project? There we go. And again, not overly concerned. I just want to make sure that it is going to be stuck down and that you can see that it is tea bags. There. So some tea bags are more translucent than others. And it also, I think that also depends on what kind of tea you use for it, or you know was in it. It gives it this old looking, yeah, vintage look to it. Okay. So you see how much glue I use on these projects. Crazy, crazy amounts. I'm putting them like not all in the same direction even, like just making sure that every inch of the book cover or the journal cover is okay. This one's gonna go right there. What I should have done is like put them upwards and sideways, like alternating, but again, didn't do that. That's not going to matter a whole lot anyway. Oh, I have a different color here. Oh, I think this is from Herbal Tea. It's perfect because I just need like a little piece right there. And it depends, like when you are drinking herbal tea, you get a different color tea bag than when you are drinking black tea or green tea, or, but there we go. It is on there. I am just going to move this to somewhere where it can dry so I can continue on with the little one. And then I'll do the same thing with this ephemera holder. And this is big. I'm just cutting it into pieces, and then I'll put the labels. I'll grab some more labels and put them over top. There. all vintage and antique music paper. Like, really, it is. It was quite a find. And I am glad that I decided that I was going to buy it all. There we go. We've got the music paper on there. Now let's put a few labels on here. I don't want to heavily put the labels on it, but I want to use up what I have here on my desk. Ooh, hair. A blonde hair. Must be mine. And I'll put some tags and stuff in here to hold some ephemera, and that will make a really cool pack. This is the kind of projects I enjoy doing. Even if I am speeding this up, I'm not sure right now if I am going to speed this up or if I'm just going to make you sit there and watch me collage labels onto music paper. So I'm going to do this the way that I probably should be doing it. So I'm going to put this one sideways. I need a little strip for right here in the center, right there, because it's just not matching up. There, perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Right here, it's very light. Why is it very light? Right there. It does have tea bag. Let's put a little bit extra on there. There. Perfect. We'll just have to let this dry. All right, they are all dry, and I have laminated them and sewn around it. So it kind of looks like, at the first glance, it might be leather, but it definitely is not. It is just laminated. I put an inside cover inside in both. So this is the teeny tiny little one. That's the bigger one. And I did the ephemera holder as well. So it has also been sewn around. I gave it a little piece on the inside. And yeah, it looks really, I'm really impressed with how it looks, and it would make a really cute set once it's decorated and everything. Like, it's not done yet, but you see how the tea bag makes it look very vintage and very old. So now I just have to sew the signatures in. And this one I have to cut the edge here a little bit so that it is all even and that it'll fit in here. I've given it some cute pages. So a piece from the Sears and Roebuck catalog, some tea dyed paper, some avocado dyed paper, book page, a lined, vintage lined paper, This is from one of my school books, so I know it's old. Dictionary, some more tea dyed paper, some more avocado dyed paper. I gave it another page from my school workbook, coffee dyed, music paper, and then I put a printable in it with this. I also have a little envelope that I made that can go in there, and it's made out of a piece of music paper. So all of this is going to go in here, and then that's pretty much all that is going to go in there though. All the tags and labels and everything that can go with it will be going in here. I really like how it looks. All right, I have them bound and sewn in. That one and the bigger one. It's all in there. All I did was a 3-hole pamphlet stitch on both. So they have a little, like this one has a little signature in it. It's only 5 pages. Or I've been looking for stuff. Everything is falling down around me now. So I think they're very cute. So let's talk about closures. You can see they're both still not wanting to sit properly, so they are going to need a closure. I think I want to use rose gold because it's pretty and it's kind of going to turn into a shabby chic idea. Sort of rose gold would be perfect for that. There, I have 2 eyelets, so I'm going to put an eyelet in the center. Then I'm going to tie a piece of, this is just coffee dyed cotton sheet. So I'm going to tie that through it. You loop it around and tie it. Very simple, probably the simplest closure you can find. How much can you be sure that I'm going to mess it up? So I'm going to put a hole somewhat center right there, and in the bigger one as well, just somewhat center. I'm just eyeballing it, and then we'll just put the eyelet through. Maybe I won't be so clumsy. Oh, that's actually going very well. I don't have very good grip on my hands, so sometimes I just use the hammer in kind because it's easier to do than get the grip on this. Well, it's in there. It's just not very tight. Maybe I will. That's all she needed. It was just a little hammer. Let's do the same with the other one. Probably not the hammer. Hopefully not the hammer. Or eyelet tool in this case. Well, I think that is what's coming. I just don't want to go find my hammer. There we go, that's better. Okay, so they're both attached. I just need some of the cotton. Oops. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not, huh? Okay. There. Just make a loop, pull it through, pull the loop taut, tie it around this way, and push it through. And it is attached. It's a very simple closure. I might put a bead at the end of that just for pretty. I'm just straightening this one out. Oh, this sheet had so many threads. It's crazy. So much. All right. So I do want to like put lace on this and just totally embellish it. But for now, the prompt was tea bag. And I am very proud that I managed to make 3 journals, or well, 2 journals and an ephemera cover that doesn't have anything in it yet, but it will get stuff in it. Come on, you can do this. Why won't it go through? There it is. So same idea, just make a loop, pull it through, pull it taut, get rid of all the extra threads. There. Tie it around and pull it through. And it will stay closed. How cute are they? I can put the envelope in here now. Okay. Where do I want to put it? Probably on a page that has nothing there. And I want to put it so that it can be somewhat of a pocket idea. So I'm just going to put glue right here, like right along there. Where did I put my glue? I'm just going right along the edge. Shaky hands. Okay, and then fold this in. Oops. And then we get glue everywhere because that's how we roll. So I have a teeny tiny little pocket here, but then it's a teeny tiny little journal. And then there is the envelope on this side. It is very cute. There's a lot that can be done with this, but it won't be by me. I may put a pocket right here and a pocket right here. And that's probably all I am going to do. I think I want to go this way. It gives me a little bit more space. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this, even though like it was like a fairly intensive project. Because we collaged first with the labels and then put the tea bags over top. But it is a fully completed project, ready to go. So thank you so much for watching. You are giving me the incentive to make pretty things and cute things. I'm getting really nice comments, which is wonderful. Keep them coming. I can use the encouragement in keeping this going, because it's a lot. 100 days is a lot, and it would be a lot if you're not working full-time as well. But with a full-time job, I'm trying to pull as many projects in one day as I possibly can, and it's exhausting. So yeah, I am very happy when I have completed projects and not half ones, or they're not completed and I need to finish it the next day or anything like that. When I can do it in one day, it is wonderful. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the comments. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, and if you're liking what you see, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, so that tomorrow you get a notification that tells you that it is time for the Summer's Bounty Saturday. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a lovely Friday. Bye.